Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be July Pick a Card. So this is like your July pick a card, what's coming for you. So this is going to be dice number 1 with Death, dice number 2 with the Hermit, dice number 3 with the Devil, and dice number 4 with the Tower. So you can go ahead and pause the video and get out your pendulum. Your pendulum is like this. I highly suggest everyone use it while doing these. You will get a way more accurate reading. So I'm going to give you a short demonstration that shows you how to do that. And what you're going to do is you're going to first program your pendulum. So first you're going to swing your pendulum away from you and towards and away from you. And this is going to, you're going to say, this is yes. And then you're going to swing your pendulum side to side. And then you're going to say, this is no. And then you're going to stop your pendulum and you're going to hold your hand still, and you're not going to be attached to any thoughts or any expectations to what you think that the answer is going to be. And then you're going to ask yourself, do I have a message for dice number 1? And as you can see, will I have a message for dice number 1? It says no. Will I have a message for dice number 2? It is no for me. Will I have a message from dice number 3? It is no for me. And will I have a message for dice number 4? And that's a no. There's no messages for me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I haven't done the reading, so it's probably going to say no. Oh, now it's saying yes. I might have a message for the Tower in the future by the Tower. Okay, but before you do any reading, you should make sure if you have messages, you don't force it. Do not force your reading. You know, if there's not one there for you, don't read any of them, you know. So you're going to say to each one of these, and also you can ask your pendulum before you even click on videos on pick a card readings. You can say the title out loud of the video, and you can ask, is there a message for me in that video? And then it can swing yes or no, you know, and then you click on that pick a card. So I'm just trying to give you guys a little tips on what you could do so you can find out which videos you should possibly click on when you're trying to find videos, and not just be clicking aimlessly at all the videos. So let's go ahead and get started though, and let's find out what's coming for you in July. Because if there's not a message in this reading, it's not the end of the world. I have many other readings I will be posting, and there's plenty of them that I've already done. So you can always go back to any of the other videos if you feel like watching a video and try to figure out, because I have, I don't know, 600 or 700 videos or something like that. There's plenty of videos for you to go through. I've lost track of how many videos I've posted, but there's plenty of videos and there's plenty to come. So go ahead, and I'm going to pause the video now and get started. And before I just want to say that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. It lets me know that you like the video and that you want me to make more of it. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and let's go ahead and get started, and let's find out what's coming for you in July. All right, so I have the cards for dice number 1 with Death, and let's find out what's coming for you in the month of July. So you may have noticed something with the dice that I have done is I basically picked cards that could be perceived as negative. Okay, and I did that because so nobody has favoritism over any one dice. So it's not about what's on the dice, it's about the message with the reading. So I've done that for that reason. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the 7 of Swords in the reverse, we have the Star, and we have the Lovers. The signs that could be associated with this, but doesn't really have to be, I'm just going to say what they are, is Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, doesn't really matter, it's just a reading for the month. But I'm just going to name what these are. So what's going on here? So I see there's going to be a situation to where you're going to probably be doing pretty well, sitting pretty basically, being self-sufficient, doing well for yourself, being very grounded and everything. I feel like it's going to be a theme for the month. However, there's going to be a situation here for some of you. It's going to be a situation that is going to be you. You're going to be the one who's doing this, or it's going to be someone else who is coming with you, like coming up to you and doing this to you. So I feel like there's going to be a few of you that's going to actually be you. But what it's saying is that Seven of Swords in the reverse is facing the consequences, guilt, regret, and choosing to do the right thing. So there might be a situation where you might feel like you might end up having to do the right thing, or feel like you should do the right thing, and maybe come clean on a situation. Also, this could indicate that if you're lying or someone else is lying, maybe you'll catch someone else in a lie, maybe someone will catch you in a lie. It's also about getting caught too. So I would suggest not doing anything deceptive this month for coming up for July here. So I do see you launching and taking action for long-term plans and setting some goals going on here, which it looks really good, and staying optimistic, which is really, really good. So that's a good thing that's going on here. But it looks like for some of you, the love situation is not going to be happening very well. Things are not going to be working out. There could be like delays, setbacks, bad luck in general. So we're going to clarify these though. But I feel like you're going to be dealing with a soulmate for sure. So let's figure out what's going on with that. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. I'm stepping on my cord. All right. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. So we have the Moon in the reverse. The Moon is a Pisces card. Just letting you know in case you didn't know. Just pointing it out. It might be indicating who you are. Okay, so the Moon in the reverse is like denial, repressed emotions, and projecting onto others. I have a feeling it's going to be some denial. Maybe there's going to be somebody who's doing something negative. Maybe you're going to catch them, and maybe you're going to feel like either you're going to deny that you did something wrong, or you're going to be like, no, they didn't really do that. I feel like there is going to be a denial in a certain degree with this. Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Moon in the reverse, please. Clarify the Moon in the reverse. Clarify the Moon in the reverse, please. Clarify the Moon in the reverse. Alright, so we have the King of Cups. Situation could be involved with a King of Cups person. Could be Scorpio or Libra, or just any water sign, but I digress. I keep getting it. Actually, I know Pisces people, it shows up for the King of Cups, so also could be someone's energy. But I feel like, okay, someone, either you or them, is gonna come off or stay calm in the situation. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups. Alright, so we have the Fool in the reverse. So the Fool in the reverse isn't always about taking a leap of faith, but also could involve someone who's being foolish or naive. Clarify the Fool in the reverse, please. Clarify the Fool in the reverse. Oof. Someone's being judged, someone's being judged. So there's definitely going to be some kind of situation involving this scenario coming up for you in the month of July. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse. We have the Six of Wands. Right. Yeah, it's in the reverse. So it's trying to say that it could involve someone who is a leadership role or feeling like they have something to do with having a lack feeling like they have a lack of recognition in a situation. Someone who is possibly being corrupt, who's in a leadership position. Someone who's behaving unethically. Clarify the Six of Wands, please. Clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands. Yep, with the Six of Cups. In the upright. Oh, the Six of Wands in the reverse. Now, I'm saying this. It doesn't mean that you should dwell on it. You should acknowledge it and then let it go. No, don't try to manifest it, basically, by thinking about it too much. But anyways, we have the Six of Cups in the upright. Something in the past. Children also could be involved in this situation. But also can indicate something in the past that maybe you or somebody else wasn't recognized for. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. So we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who is materialistic. Or it could just be an earth sign. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Reverse upright. It went in the reverse the first time, it went into again. Alright. Yeah, so this person is someone, I feel like you're going to find out, what it's trying to tell me is that you're going to find out the truth about a lie that someone told. Clarify the Ace of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords. 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 So, we have the Chariot in the reverse. Could involve someone who's a Cancer, but also could involve the Chariot in the reverse is like someone who is kind of stuck. It can even indicate car trouble in the reverse, but someone who's undisciplined, rushing, and stressed. But they're doing a lot of to make progress, but not getting a lot of anywhere. So you're like spinning your wheels, but not getting anywhere. Clarify the Chariot in the reverse, please. Clarify the Chariot in the reverse. Clarify the Chariot in the reverse. Ooh. All right. So we have could indicate this Earth sign person, but as well, but the Knight of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands could involve someone who is actually really loyal and dependable and practical and cautious. Also could indicate, even though you're being cautious, maybe you're being overly cautious. Someone's being overly cautious. Either way, is pertaining to a new beginning. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Oh, shoot. Reverse upright. The Three of Swords in the reverse. So, looks like there's going to be something that happened with a new idea, some kind of new situation, something that happened, and then a reconciliation. So something is showing that something has happened between you and something. We have the King of Wands. The person also could be a Cancer or a, what's that Cancer? That one is Cancer and Leo. All right, let's get on to the better stuff, the nicer stuff, right? So let's clarify the Three of Wands, please. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so launching long-term plans. Looks like she might be saving some money. holding on to things, not really wanting to let them go. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles can be about greed, but also could be about like you needing to save money because you're having plans. It looks more like you're saving for something. You have plans and you're holding on to what you have, not, and then like pretty much afraid to lose it. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. I have Justice. So it looks like it could be time to balance the scales as far as that goes. Let's try to figure out what that means. What do they mean by that? Clarify Justice, please. Clarify Justice. Clarify Justice. Please clarify Justice. Clarify Justice. Clarify Justice. Clarify Justice. Clarify Justice. Justice. The Two of Wands. There's something about twos going on here, but the Two of Wands is about choice, making a choice, contemplating your path, like the path that you're on, and trying to figure out if you should be changing it. Contemplating a situation. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Clarify the Two of Wands. Okay. And the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is about, like, maybe like hurt, betrayal, being stabbed in the back. Also, it can indicate being on rock bottom, finished, giving up on a situation, and closure. So, usually the situation has become as bad as it possibly can, and there's nowhere else to go up. Like, enough is enough. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Looks like it could involve a money, material type of situation. Maybe you're having very unfulfilling work. Maybe I feel like you're doing a lot of work. You're not making a whole lot of progress. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. You may be thinking about doing something new, trying to fill out your options. This could be work related for some of you. Clarify the Star, please. Clarify the Star. Clarify the Star. Clarify the Star. Clarify the Star. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. So the Star could indicate a person, just saying, because it's an Aquarius card, but also could indicate, is also trying to say there's like hope, peace, optimism. But it looks like things are going to be, are optimistic and improving for you. Looks like there could be a third party. Let's see, clarify the Three of Cups, please. Maybe a friend will help you out. Clarify the Three of Cups. 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 The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about, I don't know, someone standing up for what they believe in. Like fighting for what you believe in. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Ooh. Reverse upright. Did not go well. Reverse upright. Alright, it is in the reverse. Okay. I feel like they might have a situation where you're having problems with this friend. You do have sevens here. Or that's like basically it's trying to indicate the stage that you're in as far as some of the things in it. But could indicate some blocked communication or miscommunication. Some kind of misunderstanding, difficulty with communication though. Difficult message, perhaps. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Alright, then you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse is about being a martyr and feeling like you're doing it all on your own. That's where that Ten of Wands gets real heavy. You're not communicating. I feel like it's saying is that you're not communicating that you need help with a situation, or you're feeling like a martyr. I feel like it's trying to say that you maybe need to ask for help, but you're not doing it. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the reverse, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I thought it was going to come out. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Alright, so we have the Five of Swords. So you're got this weight on you. You're feeling defeated. You need to ask your freaking friend for help, but you got too much pride or something to ask for help. That's what it seems like here. Clarify the Five of Swords. Also can indicate arguments, feeling attacked. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. So we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So you just keep suffering in silence. So what is it saying? Well, I can just keep going. I'm going to probably keep saying the same types of things. Either way, what it's trying to say is that don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Okay? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So we have the Emperor. So things are not working out very well in the love department here. Some kind of love department thing is not working out. And I feel like it's really saying that it's time to take charge, or you will be taking charge of the situation. Also, one of you may be in a leadership role or a father. Clarify the Emperor, please. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please. Clarify the Emperor. We have the Four of Wands. So it's actually saying that things are going to get better, I'm feeling. The Four of Wands is in the upright, so that can indicate gratitude, celebration, victory. Like, not like victory as in like I won a war, but more like victory as in, I feel like awards, a reward. Also happiness and teamwork. Clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. Alright, so we have the Eight of Cups. So there is a situation, this love situation that you can't quite let go of, that you can't move on from. Maybe you feel like you need a great team. Maybe you have someone to work with who's your friend. I don't know, it seems like you're afraid to speak up and talk about it with that Page of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Cups. Reverse upright. That's not helpful. That's in the reverse. All right. There may be some kind of... Now, the Page of Cups in the upright is like a love note or a love offer. Maybe you're supposed to make, maybe they're supposed to make. But also can indicate you or them, someone behaving, maybe being emotional immaturity. Maybe I feel like there could be some, again, blocked communication. Maybe it could be just being disconnected from intuition, but also can indicate a disappointing relationship. There's a situation, maybe you're in some kind of relationship that's disappointing. It doesn't look like this one. Maybe you have a different relationship that you're in, because there is a third party situation possibly for some of you. Not everybody, don't freak out. If you don't know about this third party, then it doesn't apply to you. So clarify the Page of Cups in the reverse. Please clarify the Page of Cups in the reverse. Whoa. I thought I was about to burn my card down the tower. So it looks like you might be going through a breakup coming up possibly in this month for some of you. Either way, it's going to indicate some kind of change. Looks like you're going to be in a relationship with somebody and you're going to be feeling pretty disappointed in them. Why? Let's see. Well, it's just something that you can't seem to let go of. Something isn't going quite right. It's not really being indicated here, other than the Tower. But it's like, I feel like something happened. Maybe something happened in the past. Maybe you're desiring another situation with somebody else, and disappointed in the situation you just like. It feels like for some of you, you're just in a relationship and it's just not working out. It's just not what you want, and maybe there's a situation maybe you missed out on, or something maybe you turned down that can make you really happy. Where the Ten of Cups happened to be on the bottom when I said that, but it could have made you really happy, but you can't. So in order to be able to be with that person that possibly is probably better, or it could be a better fit, not that they're a better person, just a better fit for you or for them or something like that. You just know that they're just not quite right for you. It doesn't mean that there's anything that, like, they're an awful person or anything. Just clarify the Tower, please. Clarify the Tower. So we have the World in the reverse. Could involve a Capricorn for some of you, but with the World in the reverse, it just feels like there's some kind of unfinished business. I feel like for some of you there might be somebody else. Maybe it feels like it just keeps feeling like there's something else. Clarify the World in the reverse, please. Clarify the World in the reverse. Clarify the World in the reverse. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's not. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so I got it. So, all right, so you have two people. I'm getting that. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which could be somebody who's like a mother, but also could be someone who's an earth sign, or like a Sagittarius or Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. But this person, it's just a person who's going to be in this energy. And I'm going to go ahead and describe to you the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, so you could possibly know who this is. So it's someone who's being impractical. Maybe they're unhealthy, they're kind of lazy. Maybe for some of you it's not so much lazy as overindulgent. They're very neglectful. Maybe they have like negative thinking. Maybe they just think negative things and they just say things all the time, like they trash talk people. Maybe they just have always something negative to say. So there's one person. So what it's saying is that maybe if you're in a relationship, or if you're not in a relationship, this is a choice maybe between two people that you're contemplating. But one person is this negative person, and then you have someone else who is coming off to you as the High Priestess. This person also could be a Cancer, but we have the High Priestess, and also it could be something that this other person doesn't know about. This person could be a secret. Maybe they know about them, maybe they don't know maybe how you feel about them, but this person is someone who's very wise and intuitive. For some of you, you're going to be understanding this as this maybe is you and the other person, something like that for some of you. And then some of you, you're going to be the other. So you're going to all have different positions. Who's getting this? This is a general reading. Let's clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers, please. Clarify the Lovers. So we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So I do, again, it's coming back to the Seven of Swords. I guess these are connected on this end. I feel like it's going to be, you're going to just choose to do the right thing. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are going to have to come clean. All right, we have the Hangman in the reverse. Could involve a Pisces, but the reason why someone is going to be, it could be you or the other person. I feel like it's more likely it could possibly be you, but doing the right thing. Not that you've done anything really bad, as much as maybe you made a poor choice. Even it doesn't have to be huge, but maybe you made a poor choice, and maybe you had to choose before between these two people or something. I don't know. Maybe before, somewhere you've made a poor choice, and this choice has led you to be this hangman in the reverse. Okay? And with the hangman in the reverse, there's a disconnect between your spirituality and the way you live your life. And so basically, because this person is so negative, and they're making you manifest negativity in your life, so you're wanting to make a shift, not because that you feel like that they're just a better person or something. I mean, it could be that a little bit for some of you, but also, I mean, I'm not saying that they're an awful person. Like, they're not necessarily a really bad person, but what I'm trying to say is that maybe the other person is more wise and emotionally mature, and just a mature person, and is more positive, like really positive. And they actually live their life the way that you want to live it, which is like what we tend to want to go after, you know. So if someone, and usually when we want to be with somebody, there's something in them that we like, that we want to see in ourselves. So if you see someone and there's this person, like this high priestess, she's someone who would be living her life, and she would be doing what she believed in. You know, she would be walking the walk. You know, she'd walk the walk and talk the talk. Like, doesn't mean it's a girl. Okay, I'm just saying the high priestess is a chick in the card. But this person does what they say and say what they do. You know, there's a person who's very honest and upright and lives by a certain set of morals, you know, where the other person, maybe they're not so morally upright. You know, it's the Queen of Pentacles. She's actually like kind of negative and bleh, you know. So also with the Seven of Swords, again, it's an Aquarius card. So basically, with the hangman in the reverse, you're not living the life that you really would like to live, and it makes you feel like you're not being authentic, and you're not living the life that you feel like that you should, you know, and you'd rather be around someone who's better influence on you, basically. So it's not like they're a really awful person, it's just not a very good fit for you. Clarify the hangman in the reverse, please. Clarify the hangman in the reverse. Clarify the hangman in the reverse. So we have the Nine of Wands. So the situation, I feel like, that you have been going through has been meant to teach you something and help you gain wisdom and experience, though. So this situation with this other person has not been for nothing. This other person, maybe one of the people is a soulmate of yours, or maybe both of them are soulmates. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Then we have the Five of Wands. There is definitely a conflict between the two. You can't seem to have both. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Thought I already freaking pulled the Five of Wands. I got the Five of Swords. Okay. Maybe this other... It feels like this other person, maybe you might even fight with this person more often. Like pretty often. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse type of person. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. What do we got? And we have the Hierophant. So the conflict is still going back to spirituality. Maybe maybe you or someone is a better spiritual teacher and better for your spirituality than the other person. And that's what you need in your life, and that's what you're going to go after. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Alright, they're telling me that, no, that's it. It's supposed to end like this. With the Queen, with the High Priestess, and the Hierophant, the counterparts. So, it's trying to show whether you're the High Priestess type of person or the Hierophant. If you're a guy, you know, maybe you're the Hierophant. If you're a girl, maybe you're the High Priestess. But what it's trying to say is that this other person is going to be your counterpart and who you actually should be with. So I do see a possible breakup for some of you, or either a breakup or choosing to be with somebody else, and maybe you haven't made a choice before yet. You know, maybe you don't even know. Maybe you're like, who should I, you know, you're weighing the pros and cons of being with somebody. You know, this situation probably has a little bit more to do with the love situation as well. So take that as it resonates. So I'm going to go ahead, though, and I'm going to pull you some advice for this month coming up in here in July. It's actually not quite July while I'm doing this yet, so. video for a second. All right, so let's get your advice. So advice for people who picked dice number 1. All right, so we got round and round. I don't know how I ended up taking so long on this reading. It's your monthly reading, so it takes some time because I'm going to do this instead of the astrological science because, I don't know, people just don't watch those. Anyway, so round and round. So it says, the appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backwards, the truth is that you're standing at a higher level looking down onto your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You already have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. And I'm going to go ahead and read the relationship thing. I don't know, I didn't let you see it. That's round and round. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read the relationship part because this is a lot of relationship going on here. So it says, are you wondering how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person, who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is possibly challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. Like I was saying with that 9 of Wands. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine as you get to do things again, only differently. For you've learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. So that's going to go ahead and conclude for dice number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you see how to do that in the description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and move on to dice number 2. All right, so I have the cards for dice number 2 with the Hermit, and let's find out what's coming for you in the month of July. So we have Justice, we have the 9 of Cups, that's good. We have Strength, we have the Hangman in the reverse, that's not so good. We have the Chariot, and we have the 10 of Cups, that's really freaking good. This is really good. So there's a lot of major arcana. So the signs that could be associated with this reading, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you what these all are in case you resonate with it. And that is Libra, Pisces, Cancer, and Leo. All right, so let's see what's going to be happening. So it does look like with the Hangman that maybe you haven't been quite living the life that you would like to live. Maybe you're not. Maybe you would like to live a more spiritual life. You know, a more authentic life, being your true self and not what other people want you to be. So it is time to balance the scales. I think that things are going to start happening this month according to that, like you realizing it maybe or something like that. I do see that you wanting to make forward movement with this Chariot card. And the 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment. It's about being emotionally fulfilled. It's about a wish come true. It's also about emotional, also that you're going to be feeling really good. Maybe it's with a person who's a Cancer or something. This is, okay, yeah, okay. And I don't know if you have someone who's a Leo, but I do see the 10 of Cups, so things working out and things going well with this other person, if that is, but also you may be possibly holding back your desires and everything like that. Maybe trying to compromise and get along with other people in your family and causing this 10 of Cups here, being happy and emotionally fulfilled. I mean, you can't really ask for a better reading, much better reading than this with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. It's like happy July. Looks like it's going to be a nice month for you. We will be doing advice too while I'm doing this, so let's figure out what's going on here. So we have the Justice card. It's time to balance the scales. Please clarify justice. Oop. Time to balance the scales. We have the High Priestess here. Maybe it's time to balance the scales with someone who's a Cancer or something. Maybe that's you. But either way, it's time to balance the scales. But also by doing that, again, I was saying before, it feels like you might not be living quite as spiritual a life. Maybe you're beginning some and possibly getting somewhere as far as that goes. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. Yep, we have the Two of Swords, so it looks like you might be at a stalemate. Again, that Two of Swords is a Libra card, so maybe yours Libra you're dealing with for some of you. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Clarify the Two of Swords. Looks like it's like trying to make a decision over something. Also, the same thing is for Libra. You're trying to weigh the pros and cons, things you're supposed to do. I do see at the moment you are stuck at a stalemate. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Also, that High Priestess, it might be something that is secretive. I got the Justice card again. Like, that never happens to me, right? If anybody watches my channel, they see that happens to me all the time. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move on to the Hangman. So, like it's trying to say, it's time to balance the scales. Usually I feel like it's time to move on if I come back and I draw a card that's that. Unless it's like the Tower or something, I get curious. Clarify the Hangman in the reverse, please. Clarify the Hangman in the reverse. What do we got? We have the Emperor. Jeez. So, looks like with the Emperor, it's going to be time to take charge of the situation and start living the authentic life that you want. Start doing the corrections that is needed. Clarify the Emperor, please. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. We have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. That's about hitting rock bottom, possibly giving up. So I feel like you're hitting rock bottom and you're ready to go up. It's your time to change. Time for a change with the Ten of Swords. Things can't possibly get any worse than they are. They can only get better. So maybe you're finished with a situation with somebody. Maybe you're finished with being the way that you are. Whatever, or living in a way that you're living. Also can indicate someone who has a great amount of pity, of self-pity, who feels like maybe they're a martyr, made huge sacrifices for others and received nothing in return. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. All right. What do we got? We have the Chariot in the reverse. We got the Chariot again. All right, so there's a situation here. Maybe the Chariot in the reverse is like your wheels are spinning. You're trying to get somewhere. You're not progressing very well. Maybe you're rushing. Things just not working out. You're not getting really the forward movement that you're really wanting out of your life. Clarify the Chariot in the reverse, please. Clarify the Chariot in the reverse. And why? With the Hierophant in the reverse, again, it's showing that there's some kind of disconnect between your spirituality and the way you're living your life. And maybe you've lost faith in the situation that you're currently working on. Clarify the Hierophant in the reverse, please. Clarify the Hierophant in the reverse. I'm only dwelling on this one because the other ones look so positive. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Again, it's just talking about things not working out. Time for a change. We have the Seven of Swords. Maybe someone's been deceiving you. Maybe you're deceiving somebody else. Maybe someone's been lying to you. Looks like things are going to be changing. You know, it feels like this month is going to be about self-improvement for you. And trying to become more authentic. Living more authentically. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords. And the Three of Swords in reverse. So it looks like Seven of Swords is about maybe even gathering information on a situation. Strategizing. Also can indicate deception of some sort. Okay. But with the Three of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords is about reconciliation and recovery. Also, you may be ignoring the pain of a situation as well. For some of you. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody. So take what resonates. Clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse. Oh. For some of you, I'm feeling like you might end up having a breakup. You might be breaking up with somebody. There also could be a third party situation. But either way, I feel like you leaving the situation that you're in and thinking about starting something new. We have the Ace of Cups here. So this could indicate for some of you maybe new love, or maybe just showing a large, strong flowing of emotions, positive emotions, maybe wanting to fix things, reconcile for some of you, and maybe some of you not so much so, you know. But either way, this is also indicating awakening intuition. I don't know. Let's get on to the good stuff. All right. Let's find out what's going on with this Nine of Cups. Go for the Nine of Cups. So it looks like you're going to be feeling pretty good though this month. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is saying that you're going to be feeling emotionally. After this is resolved, after you figured out this crap, maybe in the beginning of the month or whatever. But once you figured this stuff out, you're going to be going on, and I mean, these cards are both about almost the same thing, except this is more like Nine of Pentacles, feeling self-sufficient, financially sufficient, and this one's about being emotionally sufficient, actually, more than anything. Being happy, feeling like you're enough, you have enough, happy with what you have. Looks like you're going to be having everything. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Congratulations. With the Five of Swords. How do we get so happy and then get let's figure out what there's some kind of feeling self-defeated or being attacked. Let's figure out what the attack is all about. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So this looks like it might be a remnant of something else, of another situation that you're having with somebody else. Let me check this one because it kind of was like upright and then spun around. Reverse or upright, please. It is upright, so you might be feeling guarded and wounded from the past. Maybe from what happened. Clarify the Nine of Wands. And in case it was actually in the reverse, or maybe it's both. Maybe it's also the Nine of Wands in the reverse. It's someone who feels like a martyr and doing everything on their own. Maybe that's why you feel attacked. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands. And the Three of Cups. So it looks like you might be getting a little bit of help from your friends. That's nice. I think that's why you're going to be feeling a little bit more emotionally fulfilled. Also, it could indicate maybe there's somebody who you should be friends with, or maybe that you want to get involved with, or something like that. Also could indicate a third party situation for some of you, but like a more of a positive one. I don't know. We have the Three of Swords too. It's going to be different for everyone. Let me know in the comments below. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles. So in the reverse. So what's happening with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse? The Three of Pentacles in the reverse is like maybe someone who is, I feel like there's more than one person. I feel like you have a good guy and you're gonna have a bad guy, and then there's you. Okay, there's somebody who is positive, that is actually a positive part of things, and then there's going to be someone who is uncooperative. Maybe they have really harsh criticism, you know, sloppy work. You know, they're just not supportive of you. So I feel like you're going to have someone who is supportive and someone who's not supportive. But there's definitely at least 3 people involved here. How do we get up so much drama? Clarify the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So looks like you might be wanting to pick up the pieces in this situation. Maybe it's just ongoing suffering. Take whatever resonates. Clarify the Five of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Five of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Five of Cups in the reverse. This kind of came out funny. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. So something's going to change. You're going to decide to change. You're going to do something to change. So looks like you might do something. I don't know. It kind of skipped 2 things. It kind of skipped a thing. So, but I can't keep reading them all day, right? So it looks like there is going to be something that's going to happen. with the Five of Cups, you're going to be like, I'm done with this, picking up the pieces. I'm going to try to get my life together. So basically, it feels like something awful is going to happen, unfortunately. And then you're going to go, you know what? Look at all this wonderful things I do have, and all these other options I have, and all these other friends, and all these other people who love me. And you're going to get up and you're going to go, you know what? We make a good teamwork with these other people who you're getting along well. I feel like you might actually get rid of this other person. I don't have enough indication that you might do that. But just saying, it's something had to happen to go from being like sucking to maybe the Four of Wands. Maybe some friends will help you out. They'll be supportive to you and they'll stick up for you or something like that. Then we have the Two of Cups. So looks like there might be some love coming. If you already are in a relationship, maybe that's what's trying to say, that something new is going to happen. But the Two of Cups is about coming together. Union, divine union for some of you. I actually like this card better than the Lovers, but it says it's like equality. I feel like there will be equality, love, respect, sharing, and harmony. So there will be harmony. That's just kind of weird, though. Let me know in the comments below. That's kind of weird that it kind of jumped like that. It's like, did I leave the Tower card somewhere? I don't know what's happening. Clarify the Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot. Please clarify the Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot. What do we got? So we have the Page of Wands. So there could be this person. They could be a fire sign. Or they could just be a person who is very idealistic, has lots of ideas and flowing. Like they have all these ideas. They're very inspired. They're an inspiring person. Maybe they inspire you. Maybe it's you. And wanting to make forward. It feels like, it just keeps feeling like you did something to dump off some crappy energy. Maybe it's another person. You're doing something to just get off of this something negative. And you're going, no, I'm going to be positive. I feel like you're going to be fighting for yourself in this sense that you're going to be going, no, I'm going to be positive. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Clarify the Page of Wands. It feels like reverse it upright. Come on. Reverse it upright. I don't know. I think it's reverse. I mean upright. My bad. So, okay. So what it's saying is that you're going to realize something. You're going to be realizing the truth of a situation. Okay. And that's when you're going to get that inspiration. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. I'm kind of excited about. I like your reading a lot. Because it's like these crappy things happen to you, but you're like, no, I'm not going to be like that. That's what it feels like. I feel like, no, I'm going to be positive. I want to like applaud you. It's like, yay, good job. So is this reverse or upright? It is in the upright. So yeah, so then we have the Page of Swords. Could indicate someone who's an air sign. It doesn't matter. But also can indicate some news that will alert you to the truth of a situation. Again, I just feel like these cards are almost the same. These two cards are a lot in the same. Where one is the Page of Swords, one is the Ace of Swords. It's a realization of the truth. It's like you're going to be getting the truth. You're going to be realizing the truth of a situation. You're like, you know what? You didn't do anything to deserve it, and maybe it's not your fault. Maybe it's not going to do anything to blame anybody either. You're like, okay, maybe you screwed up. Maybe they screwed up. And you're like, okay, people screwed up. That's like part of learning life. Time to pick up the pieces and carry on. Wallowing in it isn't going to get you anywhere. Let's clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. So, looks like there might be some kind of unfinished business with somebody that you might be dealing with here. I hope this makes sense because this is a little bit cryptic for me. Clarify the World in reverse. Clarify the World in the reverse. clarify the world in the reverse. Yep, and we have judgment. So this is being divinely guided, though. You can be rest assured this is being divinely guided. And I do see you making a decision based on that realization of truth, maybe to do something about that unfinished business. I'm going to clarify one more time. Clarify justice, please. Judgment. Clarify judgment, please. Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Yeah, there goes. The 7 of Pentacles. So it's saying that you're going to stop. So you decided that you're going to stop and assess things and figure out if you're on the right path. All right, let's clarify the strength card, please. Clarify strength. Reverse or upright? Reverse or upright? All right, so children could be all involved in this situation, but there's some situation that where either you can't let go of the past, they can't let go of the past. Somebody's not let go of the past. Somebody's not doing it. Maybe they can't move on from the past. Maybe there's not any choice that you can be had. So it could be also stuck in the past, also selective memory for some people, and also could indicate releasing the past. So maybe that's what you're going to do. Clarify the 6 of Cups, please. Clarify the 6 of Cups. All right, so we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. It looks like there's going to be some kind of resolution with somebody. Clarify the 7 of Wands, please, in the reverse. Clarify the 7 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like there's going to be a resolution and I feel like you're going to looks like there's like an argument. I feel like you're going to be backing down from an argument. Maybe they're going to be backing down from the argument, and someone may be making you a love offer. I feel like someone making a love offer. Coming back in, hey, sorry about that. I feel like they might actually be smoothing things over to make things work out in their favor. So you have to be aware of that. Clarify that. And so we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. That's like a new beginning, a new idea. New idea. They were like, hey, I got an idea. Let's do something dumb. So we have the Fool. Could involve an Aquarius. Also I'm definitely saying Aquarius because the Knight of Cups is an Aquarius card, and then we have the Fool, which is Aquarius. That's why it's like double Aquarius. I'm going to say Aquarius. So the Fool in the reverse is someone who is someone who is like naive and foolish. It's not really about taking a leap of faith. And maybe they're reckless, being closed-minded. Also could indicate distrust. So maybe you distrust them or they distrust you. Clarify the Fool in the reverse. Clarify the Fool in the reverse. So what do we got? So we have the Moon in the reverse or upright. And the upright also could indicate a Pisces. So I'm really feeling like possibly you or them. I feel like somebody is having some dreams and they're connecting their intuition. There's going to be a lot of freaking confusion. We have the 6 of Swords. Jeebus. All right. It looks like you're freaking... It looks like you're going to forgive this person who is being deceptive to you. Or you'll be moving on from them. You're moving on from something, mental turmoil of some sort. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. We got unfulfilling work. Oh my gosh, guys. Come on, man. Just drop it and go. Just give it up. Because you got a lot of this happiness coming on here. So we have the 10 of Cups. Clarifying the 10 of Cups. And we have the 4 of Swords. Reverse upright. And the upright. So it looks like you're going to be like, you know what? Vacation. So it looks like by the end of the month you will be having some sort of vacation. Okay? And wanting to take a rest. I feel like for the most part you're going to be handling this pretty well. Looks like you got a lot of drama going on for you though. I don't know. I know that it feels like you're trying to stay still positive, even though you're going to have a lot of negativity going on. I do feel like we did have the Seven of Swords. We have some deception going on here. I don't know. I'm getting that a lot this month so far coming up. I'm getting a lot of people being like this. I don't know what's that all about. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and get your advice. All right, so let's get your advice for dice number 2. Advice for dice number 2, and we have building blocks. Here we are, number 28, building blocks. So what's it say? What's it say? What's it say? It says, you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your friendships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Anyway, so that's all I have for dice number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I'm going to go ahead now and move on to dice number 3. All right, so we have the cards for dice number 3 with the Devil, and let's see what's coming for you in the month of July. So we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse, we have the King of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Hangman. And the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be Pisces, any fire sign, any air sign, and the King of Cups, which is Libra, Scorpio. All right, let's see. Let's clarify us some cards. So looks like something's going on with some love right here with this 2 of Cups and some kind of new idea, new start, new something. There is a situation here. It looks like there could be blocked communication. Maybe you blocked communication with somebody and you're missing them. Or maybe they blocked you and you're missing them. Or maybe it's the other way around where they miss you. We have the King of Cups though. But, I'm feeling like you're being pretty emotionally calm though for the most part. And just hanging around trying to get a new perspective on things. So let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. What do we got? So we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is someone who could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Looks like that could be who you're getting involved with. We do have reverse upright. Reverse. Temperance in the reverse. What am I feeling about this Temperance? I feel like you or them or somebody could be over-compromising. But there's a lack of balance, though, in this situation. Also, could involve a Sagittarius. Clarify Temperance in the reverse, please. Clarify Temperance in the reverse. Dropping it. And we have the Lovers, reverse upright. Some kind of problem here with this Lovers card. Reverse upright. It kept going in the reverse again. So the Lovers in the reverse. Maybe there's somebody that you love, and maybe they're not they're uncooperative. This person is your soulmate. It looks like you may be loving someone, have an idea to do something with them, but they're not cooperating. Could be unrequited love or disconnect between head and heart, or maybe even incompatible. So I see that you may be thinking about your love options here. I do see that you want love and union and everything. Have the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Clarify the Two of Wands. So we have the Six of Swords. So, it looks like you're trying to make a choice here. You're going over your option. You're thinking, I think I might let go of this. So I think that's why this is like this. All right, let's clarify the Two of Cups. Maybe something new is coming in here, or maybe there's somebody else. There's another choice. Because sometimes lovers can indicate being a choice between more than one person. Either way, it usually does mean that the person is a soulmate of yours of some sort. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. Alright, so we do have the Page of Swords, which could indicate maybe a message that will help alert you to the truth of a situation. Maybe something will happen. Clarify. Oops. Alright. So that's confusing. Too many. Like, I don't know. I feel like I was trying to say which one. Like, there was one of those. I didn't feel like both, so I wasn't sure which one. So just gotta spit it out again or pick another card. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Alright, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Also could indicate a Sagittarius, but the Wheel of Fortune is about things going right. Maybe something is fated, something is supposed to be happening. I feel like this thing maybe is something that's supposed to realize the truth, is supposed to come into play and do something to help clarify a situation. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, the upright, is something that's taking action. There's some kind of change, some kind of movement, destiny, luck. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords. So, okay, so the realization of truth you're going to get is that someone is being dishonest with you. You're going to be like, oh, that person is not being honest with me. Why am I getting so much of this month, guys? Why is everybody getting all feisty? It's the summertime. Maybe if you're in Australia or New Zealand, it's the winter, but maybe it's the summer for most of us. Also could indicate gathering information. Maybe you're going to gather. Some of you might gather some information, maybe looking at people's social media accounts or something like that. But I do feel like that there's going to be someone who is going to be coming to. You're going to discover that they're not being maybe as forthright as you're going to discover something. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh boy, man, that's not a good one. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse suffers from foot and mouth syndrome. Sometimes they say something. Maybe you'll notice. Maybe you'll figure out that somebody said something. Maybe they was not very nice that they should not have said. But speaking without thinking. Maybe they're fighting for the wrong thing. Retreat from an argument, so that you might discover, say, hey, you did that, and you'll be like, bye. And also could indicate vengeful words. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse, please. We have the Five of Wands. I think it's in the reverse. I kind of did a weird flip. Clarify the Five of Wands. Reverse or upright? Reverse or upright? It's in the reverse, so that was the right way. So the Five of Wands is about like clarifying like the time after a fight has taken place, and and a disagreement will be resolved. Clarify the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Alright, and so we have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, which can indicate some unfulfilling work. It's just not as awesome as you thought it would be. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, alright. So I see you'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Upright or reverse? Reverse, upright. Alright, it is in reverse. So the 4 of Swords in the reverse indicates being mentally overwhelmed. You're like, you know what? Whatever. And we have Death, which you might end up ending the situation like, whatever, forget it. So it looks like you, on here, maybe you might block someone or something like that, and you will suffer a loss. Clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, so it looks like you might be up on your own. We have the 8 of Swords, not feeling it, not being in the happy place in your head. Then we have the King of Swords, but you know, coming to think things logically, say, all right, well, you know, shoot, I mean, it didn't work out. What can you do? Not everybody's for everybody. Clarify, might be trying to emotionally distance yourself a little bit, but there is still unfinished business going to be between you two, so sorry about that. Won't be resolved this month. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? Is that you? So we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So that could be you. Could be a Pisces, could you? Let me know in the comments below if you're a Pisces and you picked number 3. So we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and that is someone who's being reckless. Maybe you're going to be reckless, rushing into things, being impatient, not thinking about things before you go into them. What are you getting into? Try not to do that. Clarify the Knight of Wands in the reverse, please. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Alright. Reverse or upright. Oh, that Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. And she's not that great of a person. She's someone, she's kind of negative Nancy. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is a negative Nancy. She's like, man, nothing ever works out. Maybe she's lazy. Thinks small thoughts, you know, like, whatever. Don't be ridiculous. Maybe she puts down your thoughts. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Empress. This person could be, there's a mother could be involved in this situation as well. But the Empress, and they're both mothers, though. Clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Oh, the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So you're not happy. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the upright. Ugh. Gosh, guys. Come on. Is everybody going to be like this all month? Everybody's going back and forth. Going, I don't know. I love you. Now, the Knight of Cups is someone who is fickle. They might be romantic, but they're fickle. So they're like, I love you, I don't love you, I love you, I don't love you, going back and frickin' forth all day frickin' long. Looks like you're going on a roller coaster with somebody. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Oop, there it went flying over the 9 of Swords. So it's going to cause you all sorts of problems. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Maybe that person's going to come back or something. And the 9 of Cups. What the heck, man? This is the most confusing reading. The last one was kind of like this too. Some of you guys are finishing up a cycle. I guess that's what's going on in July. July, I should name July, pick a card. No, it's more like July finishing up a cycle. Let's finish it all up in July. So by the time we get to August, things will be all new. You're going to be worried. It's saying that you're going to be worried and happy at the same time. So I feel like this could be a different person that you're dealing with. Could also just be a situation with your own mother for some of you. Or someone who is a mother. Also could have indicated you being the Empress. And maybe this is a person that you're dealing with who is this King of Cups person. So it looks like they're trying to be... Maybe you're taking them on the roller coaster ride. Let me know in the comments below. Let's clarify the Hangman, please. Clarify the Hangman. We have the Four of Cups. You're like, am I missing out on something? Am I missing out on an opportunity to be with somebody? I don't know. But I see you maybe procrastinating and missing out on something. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. So we have the Five of Pentacles and feeling left out in the cold. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords. Jesus. Come on, guys. You're not doing as good as the last group, though. The last group was rolling with the punches. You're not so much, but looks like you're trying, though. You're trying. You're on the roller coaster. That's what your theme is this month. Emotional roller coaster. So you're like feeling left out in the cold, feeling attacked, feeling self-defeated. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands, feeling like you're up all on your own. Also nines. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. Oop. Yeah. We have this Fool in the reverse. Looks like you might not trust this person. I don't know who these people are. I don't have any threes, so I can't tell if it's a third party or not. Clarify the Fool in the reverse, please. Clarify the Fool in the reverse. Clarify the Fool in the reverse. And we have the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Could indicate air travel. Also communication, rapid communication. A lot of energy, whatever's going on. But I do see the Page of Wands. I don't know, something's going to happen. Something's coming in. What the heck is it? Some kind of... I feel like you're going to be inspired to do something new. Clarify the Page of Wands. 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 What do we got? We have the Emperor. Looks like you're going to be inspired. Your father. It might be something to do with your father or your boss. Someone who has a position of power. Clarify the Emperor, please. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Oh. And we back at the Hangman. Let's just reverse it upright. Clarify the Hangman, please. Clarify the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman. There it is, the Three of Pentacles. So looks like you're also, it could be talking about a work situation. It looks like this could be someone that you're working with. All right. I don't know how I can have all these for the most part. It's like, it's not indicative enough really of a work situation. So, but I mean, these other ones. But now that I'm here, it feels like now that I have these two cards, now it feels like some of this, this might be a love situation, and this looks like maybe a work situation, okay, possibly with your boss. Maybe your boss ain't doing their work right or something like that, or maybe someone else in your coworker's not doing their job right. But it looks like there's going to be some harsh criticism from your boss coming up. Let me put this here. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Six of Wands, but it's gonna be all right though, because you're gonna come out on top with the Six of Wands. That's good. That's a good ender. So let's go ahead and get your advice for the month of July. All right, so let's get your cards for dice number 3. Your advice. Advice for dice number 3 for the month of July, please. Advice for dice number 3 in the month of July. Co-create. That's your advice for the month of July. It's number 40. All right, number 40, co-create. It says, you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you're creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet, you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush and co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-created, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. So, all in all, what I'm really feeling about this month is you're going to be learning a lot of things, I feel like, with whatever was going on with that drama. You're going to have drama. Looks like you're going to have some love situations coming up for you. You have situations with your work that you're going to be having. But I'm really feeling with that 9 of Cups. Okay, and wait. Did you have 9 of Cups? I can't remember. Oh, that's awful. But what I did see the 9 of Pentacles and everything. I just really feel like you're going to end up being on top of the situation. And with that 6 of Wands, you're going to be on top of the situation. And then you had that. And also with that King of Cups, you're going to manage to stay pretty emotionally calm through it. And you're going to be able to see the bigger picture. So just remember that. Anyway, so that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and let's go ahead and move on to dice number 4. All right, so I have the cards for dice number 4 with the Tower here, and let's find out what's coming in the month of July for you. So we have the 7 of Swords, we have the Lovers, we have the 7 of Cups, we have the Emperor, we have the 6 of Wands, and we have Temperance. Oh boy, so the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be Aries, Gemini, and Temperance. It doesn't have to be just those ones. Makes me want to freaking name all of them, to be honest with you. Because the 7 of Swords keeps coming up in all my readings, and it keeps indicating an Aquarius. And the 7 of Cups is like a Scorpio card. 6 of Wands is a Leo card. Just in case you didn't know. Alright, so let's clarify these two while we're at it. But looks like someone who may be in a power position might be... This doesn't feel like it. I don't know. For some of you, it doesn't feel like this is you. Some of you, it may be you. You know who you are if it's you. But looks like somebody, either it's you, somebody who's in a position of power, who is a leader. They might be trying to gather some information on you. They might be looking at your social media account. They might be behaving deceptively. And then we also, but it looks like there's a situation with a soulmate or twin flame or something like that that is going to be victorious with the 6 of Wands, that will work out in your favor. And you will possibly even be recognized by, like publicly recognized by this person. It doesn't have to be a Gemini. We're going to clarify it, so we're going to know more soon. But that looks like it's going to be good. And then we have the 7 of Cups. But I do see that you're going to have to compromise on something you've been trying to freaking figure out. Like you've been thinking about something, that all these options you got, and it looks like you're going to have to compromise on something. Some kind of decision you're trying to make, or something you're going to have to compromise on it. Help bring balance. Now, let's figure out what this is all about, right? 7 of Swords. I don't know, everybody's getting this month. I'm sorry. Clarify the 7 of Swords, please. Clarify the 7 of Swords. I never got the 7 of Swords so much in my entire life. Alright, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person Could be a Queen of Pentacles. Could be a mother. Someone who you know who's a mother. She's at least in the upright. That's a bonus. This person could be someone who's really nurturing usually, or something like that. Someone who is just very motherly. Could also be someone who is like protective, resourceful, abundant, down to earth, fertile, healthy, ecological. Maybe a homemaker, maybe if you know someone like that. It involves that kind of thing. But the Queen of Pentacles, for those of some of you, I feel like this is going to be actual sign. So that is going to be Sagittarius, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor's in the reverse. The Emperor's the one being naughty, not the Queen of Pentacles. What the heck? The Emperor's being naughty. So we got the Emperor and the Emperor. And the Emperor in the reverse is someone who's being egotistical and controlling. And also, I mean, you hate giving up your power, but abuse of power, lack in structure. Let's find out more. Clarify the Emperor in the reverse, please. Clarify the Emperor in the reverse. Clarify the Emperor in the reverse. And we got the Tower. This hasn't happened yet. This is a warning. This is something that's going to happen. So this person could be an Aries, but they're up to something. They so solemnly swear they're up to no good. Let's clarify the Tower in the reverse, please. Oh, what do we got? The Queen, the Page of Wands. So I don't know, they could be on the young side for some of you, but could be a fire sign. But also somebody who is just like, they got an idea. They got an idea that is up to no good. They're inspired to do something. Clarify the idea. What is this freaking genius idea? Tell us all about it. Oh, well, it involves some communication, some realizing the truth about the situation. It looks like you're going to realize this truth about the situation. Clarifying. And I see this is going to change your perspective on the situation, and it's going to be a heavy weight for you to burden. Clarify the Emperor, please. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Five of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Swords. You're going to be... No. The Five of Wands is about, like, maybe some unhealthy struggle or, like, competition, brainstorming, problems to solve. Some kind of conflict is in the upright. But when it's in reverse, it's like arguments and unhealthy competition. Like, or even just indicating an ongoing struggle. It's already been... Maybe this is already something that's been going on for a while now. And it looks like you're worried about it. They're worried about it. You're worried about it. Whoever you are. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Oh, they're worried about getting caught. And they're going to get caught. Alright? Someone's getting caught doing something. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know. I can sit here and draw cards all day. I'll try one more. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Well, you know what this means. Death. You're going to be like, oh, I'm done with you. And have a new beginning somewhere. So that's going to be the end of that. You'll be like, no, I don't need that in my life. For some of you, this could be a work situation. Like I was saying before, because the Emperor is someone who's like your boss. It could be your boss. Someone who's in a leadership role. For some of you, it's not going to be, you know, but I'm looking at this, trying to think if there's anything else. Now that I got all these other things out. I don't know, they got this freaking bright ass idea, and it ain't gonna work out well in their favor, that's for sure. Anyways, looks like something's gonna be coming in. Either you're the boss and you're like catching someone who is like, you're over this person, maybe they're a boss too. Maybe you manage someone who's managed something. Looks like you're going to be putting it into that. Let's see what's going on here with the lovers. This looks happy. Let's talk about this one. Clarify the lovers, please. Clarify the lovers. Clarify the lovers. Alright, so we got the Seven of Cups, which is what is over here. That's not really that informative. Clarify the lovers, please. Clarify the lovers. We got the Eight of Wands. Ooh, something's happening. There's going to be a lot of passion, lots of energy. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. What do we got? We got the Seven of Pentacles. Looks like you might be assessing things. You got two sevens here too. So all these sevens. Stopping, assessing things. See if this is the path you want to be on. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. That just flew out there. Oh, taking a leap of faith. Clarify the Fool, please. And Justice. It's time to balance the scales. Time to get what's yours. Clarify the Libra thing. Justice. Libra card. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. Versus upright. It is in the upright. You could, I don't know, it looks like you're trying to balance those. It looks like you might be trying to think about it a bit too. With the Four of Swords, you might be thinking, thinking about it, trying to figure out what you want to do. Taking a leap of faith, reflecting, but also could indicate you might be going on a vacation with somebody. Who you going on vacation? You going on vacation? Comment below. I want to hear about it. I want to hear about you going on a vacation with your soulmate or twin flame. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Clarify the Four of Swords. Actually, I want to clarify that Six of Wands. I don't know what we got over here. Let's do the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands, please. Clarify the Six of Wands. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Could be something. Some playing is involved. And we got the Ten of Swords, though. Is that one supposed to be reverse or upright? Reverse or upright? Oh, it's in the upright. Alright, I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to clarify that, try to figure out what the heck. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Maybe things are already crappy for you and things you're going to be looking at. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Ooh, the Chariot. Could be a Cancer involved. Maybe things got really bad for you and now they're going to get... It looks like what it's trying to say is that with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles is about like kind of adapting, being able to juggle things. Also can indicate like choices. Whenever you have too many things, it can indicate choices, and also indicate like also playful. Being playful can be indicated by the Two of Pentacles. So it looks like, but what I'm getting out of this is that there's a situation and you're gonna have to make a choice. That you're deciding to make a choice. Your choice was to either be let everything be crappy, or to do something about it and to go forward, and you chose to go forward. So whatever that crappy situation is, we're going to go ahead and go forward. It was like over here somewhere. Yeah, see right here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're stopping, assessing the situation like, what do I want to do? With Seven of Pentacles, you have Seven of Cups, trying to figure out your options. Also creative brainstorming. Also could be social media spying, but forward movement it is. Hopefully going on that vacation. We have the Nine of Wands. Clarify reverse or upright. It is in the reverse, so you might be feeling pretty run down, feeling like you're doing everything on your own. But you're still going, you're still working, you're still going, and you're pushing forward. Clarify the Nine of Wands in the reverse, please. Ooh. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Looks like it's going to be some kind of message. Clarify in the physical world, clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to be a message somebody misses you. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, what did I say? They're missing you. Someone's missing you. Or you're missing somebody. But it ends in Six of Wands, so let's see what's happened. Oh, could be a Cancer involved. Also, it could be a secret. Maybe you're not telling nobody. Maybe you're just not talking about it. The High Priestess should be like not talking about something. Being silent. Also, you could be listening to your intuition about the situation. Maybe you feel maybe you're being intuitively connected to somebody. Maybe you're both feeling like this. Clarify the High Priestess, please. And we have it looks like there's going to be some work done on the situation, and I feel like it's going to be successful. It's going to be an upturn for sure. So what was once crappy is going to be going up. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Oh, see the Seven of Cups though. Ace of Wands. So like a new beginning is trying to form here, but it feels like it's coming out of something in the past. You know what I mean? So it's taking something from the past and it's making it new. You know, it's like, it feels like a relationship. It feels like a twin flame relationship for some of you. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. 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 What is this? The Queen of Wands. Reverse it upright. It is upright. So Queen of Wands is somebody, could be indicating somebody who's a fire sign or something like that. But doesn't have to be. Could just be the energy that they're in. Take whatever resonates, but it's someone who is creative, independent, competent, beautiful, passionate, friendly, optimistic, influential, and sexy. And then we have the Hierophant here. Also somebody who might be a really good spiritual teacher. I'm getting to that some of these people are, this is you for some of these people. Why is it saying all these great things about you? Oh, but there's still something that you're going to have to compromise on. Clarify Temperance, please. Clarify Temperance. Yep, going to be some communication. Clarify and realization of the truth. Clarify the King of Swords, please. Clarify the, oh, that's the King of Swords. Oh, you're going to be thinking rationally. Trying to be like, you know what I really want out of everything? I know that I want things to be a certain way and everything like that, but you know what I ultimately want is I want everything to work out, and I want to have that legacy with this Ten of Pentacles. So I can't have the legacy if I'm being selfish. So we're going to have to compromise. This has to do with your legacy, so you're going to have to compromise. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. All right, we got strength. That means controlling. All right. With the Temperance card, this is controlling your emotions, controlling how you're feeling, controlling, you know, this is going to be a difficult situation. But you're going to have to control all those things. Be like, you know what? No, I can do this. I can do this. I can compromise. It's going to be difficult. Clarify strength, please. Clarify strength. Clarify strength. Clarify strength. Also, it could be a Leo you're dealing with, but clarify strength. The Hierophant is Taurus. Clarify strength, please. Clarify strength. Clarify strength. The Ace of Swords, but I see some realizing the truth. I see some communication opening up. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. So I do see some resolution, maybe some apologies going on. Maybe you will be the one to apologize. Maybe they'll apologize to you. Maybe you'll apologize to each other. Maybe you're both being buttholes. I don't know. Clarify the Five of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Five of Swords in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups, man, you're going to end this month on a freaking high note with the Nine of Cups, feeling emotionally fulfilled, being all happy. You're going to be in a happy place by the end of this month. So looks like things, you're working through it. You're working through stuff. And it's going to be working out. This looks like you got something nice going on with a twin flame or soulmate or something like that. Let me know which one in the comments below. But anyway, let's go ahead and get your advice. All right, so let's get your advice cards. I already shuffled them. All right, advice for dice number 4 in the month of July, please. Advice for dice number 4 in the month of July. A fork in the freaking road. Oh, man. It's a fork in the road. All right, where's the book? Where did I put it? Here it is. All right, so it is number 13, fork in the road. Let's see what it says. It says, every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road. You're being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. This, I just got an idea. This might have something to do with that compromise you're supposed to be making. So something to think about. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I hope you have a wonderful month. And I also hope you have a wonderful weekend coming up here. And I hope you all... I said it wrong, but God bless anyways, all right?